Yeah, it's Belle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another reading vlog. There's cooking, chatting, book mail, Hobby Lobby, shopping and haul, Walmart haul, shopping, grocery haul, and more. So I hope you enjoy it. It is Tuesday, January 10th. I had my mammogram in November, but I had my female appointment today, and it was in the bigger town that's near here. So while I was there, I went to Home Goods, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. I didn't get anything at Michael's. I only got pillows at Home Goods for the couch, just to tie in some things. But every time I've ever went to the doctor, my blood pressure's just always been the same and normal. And today it wasn't. And she said it was kind of scary high. She said 150 over 98, I think. I don't know if it's the stress of my pup and how I've not been doing well, or that, plus the fact that I was stressed this morning because all 4 of my tires were flat and I had to go put air in them. Like, they were flat. Guess because of the cold weather, I don't know. And I switched to fragrance-free bubble bath because it's not good for women. So I thought the fragrance-free would be okay because I don't want to get infections and all that. That's why I can't even use Lush that much. And she said, no, it doesn't like that kind of soap at all. So just plain water in a bath. I'm like, how do these people that I, watch on YouTube in the past, like, every bath is like a Lush bath bomb bath. And they're like, she said something funny about if they do that, what it means. And I'm not going to repeat it here, but it was really funny. So I'm going to remember that. And she's like, we even have a name, and I'm not going to say that name either. For after the holidays, because so many people get bath stuff and then they all come in with infections and stuff. So I was like, oh, well, now I know. Start with Home Goods since I went there first. So the throw pillows that came with the couch have dark on one side. They have the color of the couch on one side, and then the other side has like a cream neutral color with like the color of the couch print on it. So I thought this would go blend in with the creams and whites in here, and then this kind of goes with like the curtains, how they have a little bit of this kind of thing on it. It came with 2, and they're huge. And I have like the beach mermaid theme in so now we're at Hobby Lobby in my bathroom. So until I can figure out curtains, everything was on sale 50% off or 40% off. So I got this, and I'm gonna put it over the bathroom window that faces towards the bedroom. You can kind of see through it a little bit, so yeah, that'll be nice. It's just like a roll-up thing. And I really like this print, like just the colors and just the way it looks. Like, I don't know, something about it. I got this to put above the door. I don't know if it'll fit above the door of the book room, but if it won't, I'll put it above the door of the Alice in Wonderland room, the little attic room where I keep the books I've read. And it's just white and gray, and it says, it's a quote from Dr. Seuss, "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go." And I mainly went for like tabletop decor at Hobby Lobby for this new table so I can decorate it more. But their tabletop decor wasn't on sale. It was just like wall decor and certain things in the spring shop. And then their floral stuff, and this counted under floral, and like Reyes was 50% off. So I went ahead and got this, and it's really like rock. And it's like the succulent, fake succulent things, so I'll put that. Some cheap little things, some Golden Girls, like $1. And I needed some more of these. I wish they had more that I liked that didn't have a bunch of white on them, because I don't understand the purpose of white towels in the kitchen. Even the ones that are just for decoration, they get splattered during cooking. But I like these, just like Live Simply. They were on sale again, 40% off. This one says home. And some magnets for the fridge. I wasn't gonna get the cooking measurement equivalent since I already have like a hang up sign, but it all goes well together and it'll be on the fridge, not the wall. So cookie measurement requirements, a roasting chart. These are magnets that go on the fridge. And then substitutions. And And then because this has like a little hook on it, it counts as wall decor. So I got it half off. But I'm gonna use it as tabletop decor because I can put it on its side and you can still see what it says. It's bless this home and all who enter here. And the tabletop stuff that I wanted, that since it wasn't on sale, I took pictures of it and their item numbers so I could buy it online when they were on sale. This, and there was one other one of it, and neither one of them had a price, and even on the glass underneath where they sit there was nothing. So I just went and took it up, and they said with this one they don't know, nobody knows, they have a bunch of them that keep coming. So they just said $9.99, and then they did half off of that, which is tabletop. So she's like, I messed up, but I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it that way. But so it just says bless this home and all who enter. So. And I loved you then, I love you still, I always have, always will. I'm gonna say that this fits above at the end when you're walking down the stairs. The wall you're facing is about this size of an area. The last one I got was too long. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. This one isn't short enough. I'll put it somewhere else too, but I liked it. I got this for the kitchen. This week's menu. It has the days and got some chalk and right on it. And lastly, you'll be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. And it's a verse. Bible verse. I just love it. That's all of that. I did get some book mail. Oh, yay. Okay. Monarch Press, when they had asked if I had wanted this or was it the other one, they said they were going to go ahead and send the other. So the book I got the other day, I knew I was supposed to be getting another one, so it came today. A Wayfinder Girls novel, Maggie and the Mountain of Light by Snoad. And this looks so good. Thank you so much, Monarch Press. I'm so excited. And I'll edit in. If it's not already out, I'll edit in here when it comes out. This comes out April 4th. Sent me something on my wish list. She's Quinn Books on Instagram, and I had sent her something for Christmas just because she always checks up on me, even like when I wasn't posting. She's just a great friend that I've made in this community, and she didn't have to send me anything back. I had recently, because someone else had asked, so I made a public wish list and put it up, and I didn't even tell her about it, so she must have looked on her own. And I haven't mentioned it anywhere until now. So, but it says, Merry Christmas, Belle. You are amazing and deserve only the best. I hope 2023 will be full of love and joy. Love ya. And I'll link her Instagram below. She sent me a finished copy because I have the ARC, but I haven't got the finished copies yet. The Lost Wonderland Diaries by J. Scott Savage. I'm so excited because I love this series so much, and I have been wanting the finished copies. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. She sent me gifts before, so she's just the best. But this is like the first one from my wish list that I've made public, so this is special always because it's from her. And so that makes me even happier that a gift from my wish list, my first gift from my wish list ever, is from her too. So I just love that. Thank you so much. That makes me want to cry. Thank you. I love that. I just noticed that I started this soup in the morning, like when I woke up, and I'm in one set of pajamas, and then it finishes at night right before my husband gets home. And I've showered and got into another set of pajamas. It was a comfy day. Okay, a quick grocery haul. I was missing some things, and I knew they were shipping the toilet paper, but then they're shipping my chips I eat with my dip and the laundry detergent too. It says it'll be here today, so okay. I got a bunch of ground beef for 2 different recipes. Pork roast for a recipe. Eggs, they didn't have the eggs I usually get, so they substituted. My husband is tired of salad, so he's not eating as many for lunch anymore, so I just got one for me when I eat them, and my mini cucumbers. Some Doritos. One of the things I'm making, my husband likes to eat Doritos with him. Some more of the off the eaten path chips for him that he seems to like. And we need pickles. And the only pickles that are worth anything Mount Olive. Onions for recipes, more skim milk for my cereal when it gets here. Yeah, they were shipping my cereal too. And my husband got these for me to try, but I didn't like them, and he did, which is funny because he doesn't like tomatoes, but he said they taste like pizza, so he wanted 2 more. More sharp cheddar for recipe, a bunch of canned stuff for recipes, more sour cream, my dip, his tapioca and yogurt, and his juices. And then I needed some barbecue for a couple recipes, and some different bun choices for recipe. He likes these, so I got those for him. The everything, I don't. And I needed more cotton rounds, and these are really good. They stay together, they don't fall apart. And he likes the Cara oranges, and he hasn't been able to find the ones like he found last year. I'm like, well, maybe they're not in season, and Walmart hasn't had them. Other places had, but they weren't like the ones he liked. They weren't tasting the same, but so I looked it up, and there were different kinds. And if I had noticed this said pink on the inside, I would have got more than one, because he said they look pink on the inside. So these might be it. So hopefully that'll be a nice surprise for him when he gets here. And then I went inside Walmart before I picked up the order, because they don't let you, some medicines they won't let you buy online for order pickup. You have to, I don't know why. So I did that, and that's where I got those chips, because they said they didn't have any online, but they did. And they were out of my Dijon mustard that I needed for a recipe, so I went in and got a different brand. So I'll show you what I got inside as well. My soda, his soda, and his little juices. Oh, and it's January 12th. Medicine I like, medicine he likes. And when I was not feeling good, I wanted some of this and we didn't have any, so I went ahead and got 2 regular chicken noodle. I don't know if I'd like this, but I got the chunky chicken noodle too. And I got some Dijon mustard for that recipe. And then their $5 movie thing gets me every time. A double feature, Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2, the movie. I think I've seen the first one, but if I have, I don't really remember anything. And I like pretty much all these actors. It wasn't really a Scooby-Doo cartoon. I watched it a lot when I was little, but I don't really like it anymore. But the movies. And I lent my copy of Sweet Home Alabama to a friend like probably 15 years ago now. So I think it was about time for me to get another one, because I never got it back. And I don't live in North Carolina anymore. And it was $3.74 or $3.74. So I was like, this is the time. And then they had the Blu-ray double feature of Princess Diaries and Princess Diaries 2. And then this, it's a John Cena movie, and I tend to like his movies. They're pretty funny. And I like John Leguizamo, I think he's in it. So, Playing with Fire. I went to my husband because he loves this movie. Saving Private Ryan, and it's a really nice copy. I love Tom Hanks, and I used to I just can't. It's just like with books, I don't want to be sad, so there's enough fighting and guns anyway in everyday life. And then Peter Rabbit, which I haven't seen, but I really want to. Got an actress in it that I really like, and after reading that nonfiction about Beatrice, what's her name? Creator of Peter Rabbit, I really want to watch that now. And I love gel pens, like different colored ones too, and all mine are running low, so I got that. And then they had some colored tank tops for like $2.34. So I got like this mustard yellow. I don't like tight fitting, so I don't get my size. I get up. Like chocolatey brown. Cream. I don't know if it's hunter green or... I like olive green, but I didn't see any. It's like $5 or so. It was like a thermal. I have to wear a white shirt underneath it, but a white tank top underneath it, but butterflies, and I like thermal shirts. And I'm so old, I don't know anything that's going on anymore, so I don't know. There's probably a show, Demon Slayer, but I've never heard of it. But I love this color, like this charcoaly color with these colors on top of it, and it just says Demon Slayer. It's like, yes, slay the demons. That's how I'm gonna look at it. So, some joggers. And it's got 2 little sweaters. Oh, pretty cheap. One bloom on the wild side, and it's got slum flowers. I didn't have any medium, so I just went ahead and got a large. And then a medium, Be Magical, and mushrooms, and I just like the colors together. And then a new runner for in the kitchen by the laundry and near the back door for like when going in and out the door. This one's thicker, so I think and it matches really well in there. So, got a runner. And I finally got it's a step, because that black one I hate it. And when we have replace the fridge and the stove, everything, all that'll be steel, and this will match with everything even more. Right now it's just the microwave and dishwasher, but it's be easier to keep clean. Better Homes and Gardens is a good brand. So I did. I want one of these for 5 years, and it was pretty cheap because they were even more expensive at Home Goods. I think that's it. Now it is Friday, January 13th, so Friday the 13th. Ooh. I haven't been doing much the past couple of days. It's snowing today. Well, I say that. My normal stuff, I don't count as being productive or doing stuff or getting stuff done just because it's normal, like cleaning. Like the past few days, I've dusted the living room, dusted the bedroom, vacuum. I about vacuum every day because I can't stand not doing that. Clean my bathroom, kitchen, the floors, laundry both days. I dyed my hair today. I've gotten like 6 reviews done or more. I can't even remember now. So I've been trying to get that back up. I got my next 2 video ideas. Well, 3, no. I've got the next like 6 ideas. Next 2 like written down, like what I need. I made some soup for tonight. But that's just normal stuff. Like I don't know. That's just, to me, I know I'm a rare breed that likes cleaning, but that's just, my mom was like that, and with my OCD and depression and OCD and just how my brain is, like it gives me structure and especially now, like I've always been like this, but so this didn't change after my pup passed, but it helps keep my mind busy. But when you keep up with it, it makes it easier, the cleaning. Like instead, like if you wait like a month to do like dusting or clean the kitchen, or like it's even harder to do because stuff builds up. So I just think of it that way. It's just easier just to clean as you go. And then I do a really big clean. Like when I say I clean the bathroom floor, unless it's a time for a really big clean, I sweep, Swiffer, and then use the Swiffer mop thing. But if it's a big clean, I use the regular mop and really get in there and do the edges and baseboards and stuff. But I don't consider it being a day where I accomplished a lot just because I clean, because that's just normal. And it was like that when I worked a full-time job, or over, like even when I worked over full-time, like more than 40 hours a week. And I saw today that Lisa Marie Presley passed away from cardiac arrest. She was only 54. I think she finally died of a broken heart, because when her son passed away a couple years ago now, and how he passed away, she just disappeared. She stopped coming out publicly. She only just came out to support the movie for Elvis that they made. That was the first public appearance I'd seen in forever, because she just shut herself in. And I think the stress of it finally, and as much, like I grew up in like Elvis and everything, and always loving Elvis, and I love Lisa. I don't care for Priscilla, but I love Lisa. I love Lisa Marie. I always have. It's just like, what? That was really sad. As far as the Idaho thing, he had his first preliminary hearing. It was really short. He has the right to have a preliminary hearing 14 days from being arrested. He can waive the right for that speedy trial, meaning it didn't have to be within 14 days, and that's what he did. So that hearing will now be June 26th, and his attorney asked for the full 5 days to be put on the calendar, because it can last sometimes 3 to 5 days. Usually it doesn't take that long. But what many experts are theorizing from that is they plan to put up quite a fight and put holes in all the affidavit. We don't know all the evidence yet, so I know there's a lot more, but and I'm sure that the witness that saw him, I'm sure they're gonna put her on a stand and just shred her like they do. But they have to be careful with it, because if they go too far, it just makes them look worse, because she is been through so much and still is with these online people. So, and I hate that for her. No, and now she has to wait until June, and knowing, I don't know if she knows they'll call, or she has a good, they probably tell her, like, look, they're probably gonna call you. So she has to dread all of this now, and people better leave her alone, because if she hurts herself and she doesn't get a chance, like, she survived. You should be encouraging her and letting her know she did nothing wrong. If she had stepped out and tried anything, she wouldn't be here to be a witness. So, yeah, people. So I feel so bad that she's going to have to probably get on the stand and endure that. And also we'll have to wait this long knowing it's coming. The first time he was in court, he looked a lot different from that date to this date. Like, he had cuts on his face, and it was confirmed from shaving, because you don't get no fancy razor in jail. He looked like he might have lost a little bit of weight, and he still clenching that jaw, and he looked mad, kind of. But the first time, he at least glanced at her and did this tight smile, like it was an angry smile, because, like I've said, I think something happened in his past concerning women, maybe, and he might have a thing with blonde, and how he's got this blonde woman defending him, and he thinks he's smarter than anybody, and especially smarter than women. So you could tell that smile wasn't a real smile. He didn't even look at her today. Or not today, the other day, at the second trial. So I'm thinking, he thinks he's so smart. Because, you know, he was in a hurry. His lawyer in Pennsylvania quoted him saying he was, in a hurry to be exonerated. He never used the word innocence. He wanted to be exonerated, which I think is telling, whether subconsciously or not telling. So you're wanting to hurry up and be exonerated. You're saying you didn't do this, but now you're willing to stay in jail until the end of June, at least, when you could have not only done the quick hearing for the preliminary, or went to the preliminary, and if you didn't get found, let go then, if they didn't prove their probable cause, well, then you thought you're innocent, so you'll want to hurry up and get that trial. Maybe he thought that he could, but she's advising him, because I know she filed the paperwork to get the discovery, and the discovery in court, like, shows everything that they have for the case. She just filed to get it on the 10th, and this court date was on the 12th, and she said, you know, I just got the discovery, and I haven't had time to... Okay, my phone cut off, and I don't know when it cut off, so... And when it does that, it won't... The video that it cut off, it won't show up on my phone until, like, 5 hours later, 6 hours later, so I'll have to see if I missed something. But she had said she didn't have a lot of time to look over everything. Just imagine, because the affidavit, the probable cause affidavit, was 16 pages alone, and that's not even all of what they have. Especially since that was to get them the search warrant for his car, his apartment, his parents' house, and for his arrest. So think of all the evidence they got from his car and apartment, and they got his direct DNA instead of getting it from the trash and getting his dad's DNA. I think they swabbed him right on the scene in Pennsylvania. He didn't even look at her this time. I think he's mad. So he's either so narcissistic that he thinks everything he sees that even we haven't seen yet, he still can get exonerated. But she advised him not to do that. Like, you're not gonna... So he said, fine, whatever, anyways, and he's gonna stay. That might be why he looked so angry, like he didn't want to do that. It's gonna be a long wait for these families. So unless he takes a plea deal before then, so unless that happens, it's gonna be a long wait. But like I said at the beginning, this was gonna be a long wait. Trials can take a long time. But the main thing is that these kids get justice. So, I always go on and on, but it's like my therapy sessions with y'all, because that's why I need to go back to school for this, because I'm getting out my ideas out of my head and I'm talking it through, and I cut a lot of this out, actually. I might include some of the other thoughts that I might want to share in the next vlog if I don't have enough footage or just feel like it, I don't know, even though it's from this week, but oh well, it's my vlog. But I did cut a lot out. So if you see me wearing the same thing, sitting in the same spot, talking for a few more minutes about it, and the next one, it's from this chat that I cut short. But still, even though my brain feels better knowing more about him and he is fitting in certain profiles, there's still so much we don't know. Once a bigger picture is made and they learn more, because now that they have him, that's when they started delving into more, who is Brian Kohlberger, and they start looking into him, and they start building a picture, a profile of him, and that'll lead to a lot too. Anyway, I think I'm going to do some more reading. I'm going to cuddle up in some pajamas and lay in the bed. Oh, I didn't tell you. I had my, I need to relax too, because I think I told you before, I had my mammogram in November and everything came back. But I have like this lump right here that I've had. I didn't realize it's been there since 2017 at least, but I saw a picture when I was like 25 and it looked like it was there too, but it says nothing, so fine. And then I had my female appointment the other day and all that came back good, but while I was there, my blood pressure, she was concerned. She said something about it a couple times, and she said something again before she left the room saying I needed to make an appointment with my general doctor, which I did. I go next week. And everything I looked up, like, yes, it can be stressed, but when I'm not stressed out, because I got one of those things from Amazon where you can test your blood pressure at home. So I had switched to Prozac. I switched my antidepressant. I was on 2, and I didn't want to be on 2 anymore, and I didn't really feel like it would do anything. So I switched to Prozac, and everything I've read about Prozac and just antidepressants in general just makes me not want to be on them anymore. So the fact that in October when I went for my general checkup and switched to the thing, my blood pressure was fine, and now in January it's high. I'm thinking it's that combined with my other medicine. It's not a good combination. I don't even know why they're letting me take them together. So hopefully that's it. And if it is, I still won't know for a month, because it looks like Prozac stays in your system like 26 days or something, and then it's still only 99% out of your system. But I can like feel my heart without even touching my, I can like, and sometimes my chest hurts and my pulse is very fast. I need to relax. So I think I told you everything, no? I'm gonna go cuddle up. Alright, y'all, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to subscribe, I would love that if you'd like to, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.